This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. Welcome to my review of the Hoth Medical Chamber Lego set. This is a set from, I think, like 2018 or 2019. And it's a set I really wanted to get since I had the entire Echo base set that didn't have the medical chamber in it. So I got this one when it finally released. And at least re-released since this has been done before. Although I think the Luke Skywalker specifically, I'm not sure if he's been done before. But with it is three great figures. With the first being Luke in his medical chamber outfit. He has the tube that could lead up to the mask on the other side of his head printing. You can see the pretty small design for just him not having much on in there, just the harness and everything. If you turn his head around, you can see that he has a breathing mask on, so he can be placed inside the back-to-tank. And it's also one of the few back-to-tank figures we have. The other one I could think of is Vader, which is a figure that is similar but not the exact same. Well, similar in terms of design, but yeah, obviously there's changes. One of the cool figures to have is a medical droid. And this medical droid it's pretty simple, but it's a cool torso, which is connected to this headpiece, with everything being connected. It's really cool since it's unique, and this figure is not in a lot of sets. I'm not sure if this is the only set, but there may be a few others. The last regular figure we have is the Organa in her Hoth outfit. She is a cool figure to have, and if you don't have a Leia Hoth, this is definitely one of the better versions to get. She has a smile and a more worried or nervous expression for Luke. And unrelated, this is a really awkward set to have them both in, since this is the scene where they kiss, and I'll mention that a little bit later also. Finally, we have this other medical droid, which operates on Luke in the back-to-tank. It has basically the same design all around, besides this little poker, which is supposed to connect into the back-to-tank. And yeah, it's a cool figure. Taking a look at the finished set, it's pretty cool. It has this little option so you could either have it folded in or folded out. The back-to-tank has the ability to be lowered down, so you could take Luke Skywalker, place him in, and have him inside the back-to-tank, which is where I prefer to keep him. There's this little area right here which can turn around, which you're supposed to put the medical droid on, so we could work both on this console and have this plugged into Luke to check on readings on him. There's this little console over here, which is where you should put the medical droid. And then we have the bed where the incest kiss happens, so you could put Luke on there and have Leia there. If you really want, you could create one of the most awkward in scenes going back in Star Wars, since originally it wasn't awkward, but it was made awkward by the fact that they were made siblings. There is also some other cool stuff here. There's just a lot of drawers, and with it, there's just things tossed in them. Over here, there's a blue syringe. On the bottom, there's a green one. We have some bottles and cups over here. A small little sink. Looking at the backside, there's another bed over here, which you could put someone on to be operated on. Another console for the medical droid to be at. Just some basic lights, a small little area over here to place stuff. Over here there's 2 more syringes. I don't remember if those were extra pieces or if the ones over here were extra pieces, but I know one of them were that I just tossed into the set. There's a pair of scissors in here. I don't think there's supposed to be something in the bottom one, but I just tossed the extra pair of scissors that came with it since scissors don't typically come in Lego sets, so I wanted to keep them both here. Looking at the back side, this is just what it looks like from the back and taking Luke out. You can see what he looks like on the bed. You also see a small little opening showing one of the containers there. But yeah, you can take Luke, pretty easily place him on. So he's in the bed there. And that looks really cool. And yeah, I think this is a really nice set. It's cool to have these little windows here also, so people could look in the operation. This is what it looks like when it's closed up. Just going fully around once again. It's a lot more compact, but this is better and how I typically store it since the set is taking up a small little corner in my Hoth display, which just barely fits everything. But yeah, so I want to know what you think of this set. I really think it's a cool set and definitely a great one to have, especially if you got the UCS Echo base set. And I'll review that eventually. It's a big set, so I'm pushing it out since it takes up a lot of room and I haven't had too much time to record. I will have some kind of video out tomorrow. I'm not sure what it will be, but it's not going to be Clone Wars on. I'm working on a big project, as I said before, for school, and with that, I'd want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.